Right, so we're down at the yard. I've done a few more bits. Hopefully we're going to be able to drop the engine today. Got the fire going. We've took the starter motor off. We've undone all the wiring, lead and everything. I've unbolted the exhaust, and we're starting to. I've got that drive shaft off, and we're trying to do. Oh, this one's off as well. So, next thing is to drop the engine, because I can't get that dog bone out, so we're gonna have to work around it. So, see if we can drop this engine without actually dropping it on the floor. So we've got the engine this far. Got the bonnet off as well. Everything's detached from it, but we haven't got an engine crane, so we're trying our best to do what we can. Got a seatbelt over there. We did try lifting it at first, but a bit too heavy. So we're gonna, because everything's detached and it's sat on that now, we're gonna try and wheel the car back off the ramp, and hopefully the engine stays there. Well, the engine and gearbox are out now. Let's roll the car back, but we had to take the gearbox off first because it was just way too heavy, so the gearbox is there, and then we've tied a seat belt to the engine, and then put that metal bar through it, and two of us put it on our shoulders and walked it in. So yeah, we've now got the engine off. I'm going to be taking the clutch off that because it's a new clutch. It's literally brand new out of that red car. So yeah, engine's out, gearbox is out, ready to go on my black one. So yeah, that was a bit of a job, but now I'm gonna take the drive shafts on that as well. But now we've got the main things out, we can start stripping the red one, taking parts we need, and also as well as taking parts we need, I can break it and sell the parts to see if I can make my money back. So hopefully we can. All the parts are piled up there. Bonnet came off because we couldn't get it otherwise. And yeah, everything's there in a pile. I'm tired after that. So that's going back in, the black one. And the clutch off that's going in, and I'm going to keep that engine as a spare. But it's got a bit of play in the turbo, and I don't know if it's gone or not. If we can see if we can show. I don't know where to put the torch. Is it? See this? Yeah. See that? It moves quite a bit, so I'm guessing that turbo's gone. I don't know, you'll have to let me know though, because I don't know much about turbos, so yeah, engine's off. So I don't know what we're doing next. Find out. So back in the yard now. The engine and everything out. I'll show you. Actually, everything out. It's been sat for a couple of weeks, so I'm gonna start stripping the seats out and everything, because I'm starting to get a bit of mould. So I don't want these seats to go, they're starting to get a bit of mould, but I don't want them to go really mouldy, so it's just the two front seats. So on these, I'm pretty sure they're just on rails there, but I'm pretty sure if you undo them two bolts there, they should slide out backwards. I don't know, I haven't seen how it's done or anything, but I'm just going to give it a go. So I'm going to undo them bolts and see how it goes. I've also took the glove box out because I've sold that. Sold that complete glove box and that, but yeah, you can see the mould there. So I want to take out as much as I need so it all doesn't get wrecked. Yeah, so I've just undone them 2 bolts for 13mm. As you can see, slid it back and the whole stopper has come off, so I could just slide that back. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to unclip that wire, but they've completely slid out of the rails either side, so I'm gonna unclip that, see if we can take it out. That wire is now unclipped. All it was that part there, oh sorry, that part there was clipped onto this, and then that wire was, if you lift this up, just push connected into there. So now, as you can see, the whole seat is free, so if you walk around, you should be able to just, that's the whole seat should slide out. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. So there we go. The seat completely out now. All it was 2 bolts and a wire holding it in. Look how disgusting this carpet is. All the mould everywhere. Disgusting. So I'm gonna take the driver's seat out now, and then there'll be no seats left, and it'll be fucking massive. Take this one out now. So if we have a go over to the side, look at the interior on this. Beautiful and clean. Jesus. If we have a look, oh my god, it's so hard to get underneath here. I'll have to move this steering wheel up. Yeah, so there's the same 2 bolts there. There's one, there's the other, and then should slide out backwards, so I'll undo them now. There we go, so them 2 bolts are undone. So I should be able to pull this. Oh my god, and not push it back. Apparently it doesn't want to move. It's only come out a slight bit. There we go. So it's out now. I don't know what it's stuck on though. The plastic trims on the back here. Them ones, they're the other ones. So them ones are gonna need to come out. Oh my god, there's more mould at the back of here. So let's pop them out, and it should roll back completely. Right, so I've popped them both out, as you can see. Well, say popped them out, snapped them out. So this should, in theory, yeah, roll all the way back. And there'll be a wire underneath there. So I'll need to somehow unplug that without being able to see it, and then be able to get this out. So I'll give it a go now with unplugging it. There we go. So that is now unplugged, and the seat will be out in a sec. All I need to do now, we'll grab them bolts, nuts, and we'll chuck them back onto the stopper. Oh, never mind. Chuck them back on so we don't lose them. That wasn't even that. It's this one. Yeah, just so we don't lose them. And then pull this out, put it inside, and then we should be good. Yeah, and then the inside will be cleared out, except from obviously the roof lining, handles and all that, so, but I think that might be another day. Right, so there's both the seats out. Interior's disgusting. I'm going to leave the rest for another day, but I want to take out all the dash, steering wheel, everything like that. Gear stick, handbrake, all the centre console. Take all that out. Then I want to take all the door cards off, all the plastic trims, all the roof lining and everything like that. And I basically just want to rip this down to just a shell. So, disgusting, all of it. So yeah, I want to rip it down to a complete shell. But we've got everything in here still. Got both seats here, and then everything else still left in here. So I'll probably end up making another video. Don't know how long it will be until I make another video, but it'll basically just be a video of maybe putting that gearbox in the black car, in the car that I want to keep, and the clutch off the engine back here, and that clutch, putting that in the black car, and stripping the rest of the red Golf down and scrapping the frame, the chassis, and what we can. See if we can get our money back from it. But yeah, I've got all these parts. I might be selling the headlights and little bits on eBay, so if you want me to, let me know in the comments if you want anything from it, and I'll chuck it up on eBay so you can buy it. I'll send it out to you. But yeah, it's going to be a big job getting that in. So we'll see what happens in the next video, because I've not a clue at this point what we're going to do.